Okay, everything seems to be working. Welcome back to Elite Dangerous. And today is going to be the very long talked about uh, streamer trying to solo a Thargoid interceptor, trying to go with a cyclops. Not really sure how it is going to go, but I have a good approximation in the title. Let me quickly check if the microphone is still okay. Should be a short echo for a few seconds. And I do seem to sound okay. Now let's start off the stream by putting on the loadout, which is the basic anti-xeno loadout which I've used most of the time, which is basically a few railguns, a few things that do damage, and maybe it's going to help. Okay, let's go and put on the railguns. I have two of the stagger shot ones that fire like three shots in sequence. I've just realized that I forgot to order my large beam laser for cold orbiting, so that I'll have to reorder. It's going to take another hour, but despite of that, I'm going to try my luck anyways. Okay. But yeah, so probably the first hour will be a tiny bit, I say that very optimistically, of failure. But following that, it should, hopefully, once I have my beam laser, be going far better. But yeah. Let's get a flag launcher to shoot the swarms, which I'm not very good at, but I just equip it for the case that I may be trying, maybe when I might try to do it. Okay, here my little beam laser was supposed to go, but let's have this one transfer from storage exactly 1 hour. Let me quickly check if it is even the right one. Long range weapon and thermal vent. Yes, it is. Okay. Transfer from storage. It should be here in an hour. Now, not sure what I'm going to put there in its place, but let's just leave the shock cannon there. And here to have a quite easy way of shooting any interceptors, but these small little scouts. Going to take a multi-cannon, which makes it incredibly easy, or at least far easier than trying to aim at them with a railgun, which is quite difficult for me since I'm not very good of a pilot, and I also have the issue of flying with mouse and keyboard, which makes such high precision maneuvers a tiny bit difficult without lots of training, I guess. Now, I don't think I can fit any other anti-xeno weapons. Yep, I cannot. Well, what am I going to put there? So, I'm just going to leave the shock cannon there, simply because I don't have any other choice. Okay, let's put in some other modules. I think I have all the modules I'll need for that, which are basically just two. A shutdown field neutralizer, which I may or may not be able to time correctly, and a anti-xeno scanner, but a xeno scanner, which works at a hopelessly reassuring distance of just a few hundred meters. What was it? 500 meters. So I need to get very close to trying to achieve that scan. Other than that, let's switch out the fuel scoop for a Where was it? Repair limpet controller. 3B. Should hopefully work. I don't think I need to get the universal one. Going to leave the planetary hangar in just because. Now let's try to do some sensible keybinds. Pulse cannon, IX multi-cannon, shock cannon I'm going to unbind. Mode flag is... let's just not get used to it being there. Now... let's bind it with the other things in mind. Repair limpet gear here. Surface scanner I don't really need for this. Data link scanner, not really. Composition scanner, neither. And D scanner, neither. Not. Blah, neither. Blah, help. Okay, and. Okay, Chef, I do have a keybind for. And Xena scanner and the field neutralizer get their own little ones. Let's put that on 1 and this on 2. Now heat sinks and other things have... do I have chaff installed? Wait a minute. Okay, let's quickly get rid of chaff. I still have it installed. It would be quite useless. I do have it. Okay. Heatsink. I hopefully have here to buy. Nope. I have it in storage. Basically, I can buy it and have it in storage. Let's just switch these two out. Okay. That looks nice and symmetric, I guess. Now, is the keybinds still okay? It seems like it. Okay, no, that's a heatsink. Oops. Okay, Xena scanner, field neutralizer. Just about 4 of them. Okay, let's... do not forget to get the little... Let's get the laser there. I could try to make it a trip, but it would be about 40 minutes. Optimistically. Oh, and it's already on its way. 55 minutes left. Okay, let's do one last check so I don't have to fight back, but everything seems to be alright. Now let's get also some limpets. And then try our luck in some small signal sources just to get a feeling on how to handle the situation. Now limpets, let's just fill the cargo hold since I'm not really going to go anywhere.
Hold at maximum capacity.
Very nice. Okay, let's launch and go and try to find some low threat zones. And try to shoot a interceptor without my heat venting beam laser. But it might go well, it might not. So let's just try our best until the beam laser is shipped. Now let me do a little bit of adjusting of the audio. That I'm loud enough? Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, let's go and try to find a nearby signal source. Okay. Okay, 0.12 light seconds. Let's go and check that one. Oh, hey. Yeah, it might work out, but I'd have to get some practice and haven't played in quite some time, and I'm quite used to just flying in circles firing my beam laser. But,
Orbital flight engaged.
okay, threat 7, that's too much. Are there any other... That was far out. That's unfortunate. Okay, what I'm looking for is, I think, like 5. Threat level 5. Or 4? Yeah. Well, let's go and check that theory. But I think at 4 it was only scouts. Since there is no other signal sources spawning, let's just get over there. Yeah, but I'm going to just try to do it in a signal source. If I get the help of a capital ship, it wouldn't necessarily be solo. But thanks for the tip. I'm probably going to try it at some point. Maybe if I fail miserably trying to do it with the next few attempts. I mean, I could go check it out at a later point in the stream. But I do believe you that it's going to be looking quite impressive to have a capital ship shoot at it. Okay, let's not overshoot too much. I guess my biggest problem going in will be to get my rotation of fire groups right. Switching from scanners and flag and so on. I could technically put the flag launcher on the first fire group, but then I would get used to having it there and then stop, and then be very confused once I have my laser with me. Okay. Quite close to a ring, but I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of practice on some scouts first. Not sure if that is in or behind the ring. That looks like it is behind. Or not? Okay, no, it's above. Okay. Let's get closer. Is there any more signal sources? None that are too close. Okay. Okay, now I realize that I did a bit of misgrouping for my fire groups. So, let's just get out of here again.
Cannot comply.
Oh.
Frameshift drive. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And now let's regroup the fire groups. Because now I remember how they were. 1 AX multi-cannon here, and the flag was an additional fire group. Wait. Let's check. Does seem to work quite fine. Is the... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, now let's try to look for another comet zone. Probably should have regrouped my fire groups in there. Kind of odd that they are so low. Yesterday there were quite a few of them. Oh, let's just go from planet to planet. And if there's really no luck, I'm maybe going to go in one of the combat zones or to a capital ship. Okay, what I'm going to try one time is to maybe get in and out of Super Cruise and that way reset the spawning of the signal sources. It worked like that at some point. Not sure if it still does. But with some luck, they're going to pop up again. What shields do I even have fitted? Is it the E-wave? Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, discovered new signal source somewhere. Okay, where is it? Somewhere. Awesome. Now, do I have accidentally set off some... filters on? Let's just put that on, although probably not going to help much. Okay, let's go to the permit-locked planets, which did have, at least yesterday, a few signal sources near them. Now let's just get over to HIP 2246010B. Because I remember there being a lot. Or at least like 2 to 3. I really hope that the audio is going to be okay during the fight. Okay, my camera is doing weird things. Okay, here we are again. Okay, very cool. No signal sources detected. Just my luck. Okay, well, let's go to another planet then, to the one that has the federal capital ship. Maybe on the way there is going to be some more, but I think I don't have it scanned, so that's a big oof. Well, off to a very great start, I guess. Okay, I just came from 11. Now let's go to, I guess, that one. Are people doing too much AX combat, or why all the signal sources gone? Okay, we're currently here. Let's go. Let's go towards there. Maybe that will help. Maybe signal sources are going to spawn closer to the center of the system. Okay, some more combat zones. But unfortunately, still no signal sources. Oh, no. There is one. Okay. Seems like it was a good idea. Please level 5. Very nice. Okay, off towards a miserable attempt at trying to find a Thargoid. Lots of stuttering going on, but let's try it anyways. Let's view it as a good opportunity to get some training in for the real attempt once my beam laser is there. And this way I have a very nice excuse for why I'm unable to do anything in a very effective way. But yeah, no, let's just try and say, I think it spawns with scouts in there. So I'm probably going to figure something out after overshooting the signal source multiple times. Okay. Now I hope that these scouts are not going to be like in AX combat zones, respawning all the time, which would be quite annoying. Okay, let's do a big stay away from that. You look like a Hydra, but I can't be sure. That's my cargo scoop. Okay, panic. Help. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just being very confused. Okay, let's try to recollect and maybe try to get a scan in. That could be a first try. Okay, 500 meters, which is always very nice. Okay, let's... Okay, this is working somewhat. Well, somewhat. Would be nice if I could run away before my shields are gone. You know what? I don't really need a scan. Okay, let's just get a repair limpet attack. Never mind, we're not doing any repair limpets today. Guess I just jettisoned them in accident. Okay. I was wondering what all the contacts were. Why did I drop them? Did I have... Well. So much of that. Let's get some practice in shooting these guys. Yeah, this is going to be a very slow day. Not sure if I hit anyone. Yeah. This one is going to end with me exploding. Just going to use this as a practice run since I accidentally forgot about my jettison everything keybind being right next to my change to night vision keybind. So let's just... Never mind, okay. Guess it's a tiny bit difficult since they're not directly attacked, but it seems like I really have to hit them directly to do anything. Okay. Not sure where that one went. Okay. Doop-de-doo.
Under attack.
Okay, I really have to wait until the entire thing is there. Okay, now let's try to get some practice with the gas cannons.
Temperature. Taking heat damage.
Okay, hard exposed, very nice. Not really sure if I did any damage to it. Well, let's just continue doing this until I explode. Okay. Although it may not look like it, this is going better than expected. Now I just need to remember his, like, cycle of doing things. Ouch. Please stop. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Get some distance in, only at 4%, so let's just get rid of the canopy to get some fresh air, I guess, and just ram into it. Fail at that. And just explode, and this time load some repair limpets without jettisoning them.
Eject. Cabin pressure.
Hi. Oh hey, Bearman, how you doing? I'm not really part of a faction at the moment. Just sort of doing flying around. Okay, that looks correct. Let's redeploy. By the way, quite interesting, I guess, a fun fact about Finnish mythology. Okay. Let's reload and repair. And advanced maintenance. And get lots of limpets after a short amount of time. Yes, you can do a research scan on Thargoids, you just need a special xenoscanner for that.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, everything seems to be okay. Let's just do that and launch a ship and then set course for the system center to get some more signal sources for a Type 5 signal source. Yes, I do have a xenoscanner, but the unfortunate thing is that you have to get to at about 500 meters, which is quite close and quite difficult to maintain since the scanner does take some time to actually do the scanning.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, this is taking a short moment. Any day now. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, there we go. Now, unidentified signal source, 0.18 light seconds. Please be referred to level 5.
Orbital flight engaged.
And 4. That is not what I'm looking for. Now, let's go and check what that one is. Okay, but despite my complete loss of repair lipids, that first attempt was actually going quite well. Okay, that's a threat level 8. Now, that's a bit too much. Let's just go towards the center of the system if I can find the sun without looking at the map. Yes, I can. I'm just saying any day now if I have to wait for something unexpectedly. Doesn't really make any sense, but it's just a phrase that I throw around sometimes. Okay. Now, hopefully a level 5, threat level 5 one is going to spawn in very quickly. Okay, non-human signal source threat level 4. But I'm still a few light seconds out. Okay, unidentified, non-human, threat level 5, very nice. Let's get to that one. And let's try to get a xenoscan in it first. Oh, it's not going to be necessarily necessary. Well, let's just try it for the sake of trying it. Stay away from that certain keybind, which does jettison all my cargo. And hopefully this one is going to go better. Okay, quite close to the star. Let's slow down and jump in, I hope. Hopefully hopefully nobody will try to follow me inside. for whatever reason. Now, I am going to overshoot this again. Just one more try. Now, but at least my laser will be here in 20-ish minutes. So that's a good thing. Let's
Scout detected.
go in. Hello there. I'm a very, very friendly person. Let me just use my anti-xeno scanner. Help. Okay. Now, how do I figure this out? Okay, this is going... It's a bit more difficult than previously. Really unfortunate that these scanners are a bit tricky to use. Let me just scan you. Come on. Hello. Yeah, exactly like this. Please hold still. Yes, yes. Okay, very nice. Okay, Cyclops variant. Let's get some distance and maybe regenerate a bit of shield. So let's regroup our fire grips. Okay, that should be enough distance. Let's get him to about 100 since we have bi-wave shields installed. That shouldn't take too long. And make sure to stay out of the caustic cloud. Okay, never mind. Now let's change the plan. Launch a repair limpet. Charge 2 weapons. Have it hopefully dark any second now. And go in and do some damage. Now, ominously, it's approaching for the sun. Repair limpet is darked. Now let's try to wear it out with the gas cannons. Up. Okay, going quite well. Now let's try to correctly time my so much for that. My repair limpet is gone. Now I'm not sure how much damage I'm doing against the heart. But I hit it. Now let's bug out of here. No pun intended. Repair limpets, no energy. Let's get some for systems. Shoot myself with the flight launcher, just for good luck. Sure to keep it at about 5 to 6 kilometers. Wait for energy to go back. Got accidentally too close to the Cyclops. Okay, very good. Shields are slowly recharging. Well, that was a quite good first approach, but I'm afraid that I'm going to, unfortunately, lose my canopy. I'll shoot myself again. And get the repair drone. Repair drone is docked, very nice. Let's change again. And go and shoot him again. Okay, shields are down. Not entirely sure about the range of my guns. Be confused. Launch some flag. Okay, I did some damage, hit some of them. Let's do some more flag. Do a heat sink. Okay, very nice. Looks like they retreat to regroup near the Thargoid. Very nice. Let's rotate our fire groups again and get closer and do some shooting again. That was a very elegant miss. Let's allocate some more energy to weapons. Okay. Okay, energy seems to be working okay. That was a big miss. But the salvation stagger shot railguns are doing a good job. That was to be expected. Let's try to bug out and want to repel a bit. Okay. Okay, so far so somewhat good. No, I still do hope that the audio is okay, although I'm afraid it's a tiny bit too quiet. Out of range, okay, now didn't exactly. Always forget about that. No, I did crash into him, which was very much unnecessary. Okay, I'm at 49. Let's continue to evade and do some repairs until I have about 60% of hold again. That repellent bit said goodbye. Maybe I shouldn't try to repair the Thargoid that's attacking me. That could be a good idea. Might not be. Or am I rotating the entire ship to take a look? Because he has his hard still exposed. Never mind, it's gone. Okay. Let's see. This is not a very good idea. Okay, the swarm is with the Thargoid. Okay. Repairing is doing some repairing. Very nice. Now, let's try to keep the Thargoid at distance. But not at too much, otherwise he might decide to leave the area. Okay, now he's getting closer. Okay, 3.5 kilometers seems to be a safe distance. Let's launch another repair drone after this one. Okay, one hard down. My canopy is still intact, and it seems to have not gone too terrible right now. And the beam laser should arrive in about 12 minutes. So, probably going to go far better with it equipped. Okay, let's unselect the Thargoid. Shoot myself with the flank, because why not? Now let's wait until I'm repaired to about 50%. Let the Thargoid get too close in the meantime, because I always do pay very much attention. Okay. Now, since I am very bad at FAL flying, courtesy of my mouse and keyboard, and severe lack of practice, I have to do it a bit more traditionally. Now, I'm not sure if the swarm is in direct pursuit, but let's go over this way. And weapons should still be fine. Let's... Okay, that was a good trade, I guess. That was a keybind I forgot about. That's very bad. Now let's bug out before that caustic missile hits me. Because if it does, that would be very bad. But okay, 2 hearts down, 2 more to go. Very nice. I mean, at this rate, I might be able to even do it. There's the caustic cloud volley missile. Okay, looks like this is actually surprisingly easy, probably courtesy of the modified gas cannons. But I've not yet won. And fights like this like to end badly, just about the end. And I still have to face the shutdown field neutralizer, which is, if not timed correctly, with me putting on my shutdown field neutralizer without me using my thing to block the shutdown effect. Not good. If that made any sense, because I sort of lost what I was talking about. Okay. Let's get another limpet in, just for good measure. Okay, limpet is docked, Thargoid at about 4 kilometers. Now let's try to do a more classic attack run again. Get some points into engine. And realize that I'm out of heatsink ammo. Actually sort of working out. Since he did a slight whatever. Let's just roll off the heat damage, get some more into weapons. Oversteer. Oh. Okay. Doing a little bit of panic. Now what's he doing? Okay. I forgot to time it right. At least I got my... At least I should have some dead speed through turning off my flight assist. But I'm under caustic damage, but since I'm running way too hot, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'd like to imagine. Let's do a short check. Do I have any caustic damage on the outside of the ship? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay, 53. Who needs a shutdown field neutralizer if you can just deactivate your flight assist and drift away?
Shields offline.
Okay, there goes the limpet. Okay, let's do some rotation again.
Programming limpet drone.
Repair limpet. Okay, let's 1, 2, 4. Okay, it's at the 4th one. Shutdown field neutralizer is. Now I have only 1 heart remaining.
Taking damage. Target shields off.
I shouldn't say what I'm thinking, otherwise it might end very bad. Ah, there it is.
Under attack. Temperature critical.
Come on. I'm getting too cocky, but let's try to do a few more attacks. Okay, let's get out. Exactly because of that. Okay, let's really boost out of here. 28%, that's way too low. Let's try to keep some distance and repair. Let's just continue to boost. 20%, 19. Really would appreciate if I managed to get out of range.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay, looks like I have managed to. Now let's keep him in our target log and repair to at least 50%, which is going to take a tiny while. Meanwhile, let's keep him at bay at about 4 kilometers. Okay, only 1 heart to go, which means that it will be able to make me confused and say things that don't make too much sense. But no, 1 heart. Just need to get rid of 1 more heart and then I can destroy him by getting his durability down. Now, is the sound good? let's do a short check to see how it is. It is a bit loud. Hopefully not too loud, but the echo should now be gone again. Really annoying that I can't listen to my own voice right now, otherwise I'd have an easier time to balance the audio. Sorry if it's bad. Sorry if the audio is bad, but I hope it isn't. Oh, he's getting too close. Well, this part is a tiny bit boring, but it is what it is. Okay. Oh! Didn't pay any attention. Okay, very nice. But yeah, at least this part is somewhat relaxing. And my beam laser should arrive within a few minutes. Okay, let's launch 1 more limpet to get up to 40% in case I do something extraordinarily stupid. But that should hopefully end well. Well, is it even repairing? No, let's... okay, slowly. Yeah, let's see how much damage do I take since I have the shield as an additional buffer. Let's rotate the fire grip again. And... okay, that was a miss. That too. Let's get closer. Very nice. Okay, and the shields didn't even drop. That was luck, I guess. Okay, looks good. Let's just be brave and... well, let's just put another repair limpet in just to be sure. And... boost away. Okay, that should only take a few seconds. Okay, no more beeping. Seems like the missile is gone. Okay, and there is the caustic cloud. Okay, that's too close. Please don't. Okay, our plant is malfunctioning. Let's get another repair drone. Okay, his shields are gone. Now let's see how this goes. No, no. No, I can't rotate. Oh, my thrusters were gone. Oh. Very nice. Was actually surprised that it worked out this well on the second try. Not really interested in any of the materials. So let's go back to the Bright Sentinel. My beam laser should be there now. Let's see if I can do it faster in the... well, next try. And if the next attempt is going to go well, maybe I could try to get a... what was the next highest one? Basilisk, I think? Okay. Well. Okay, not sure how long that one took. About 10, 20 minutes. Let's try to do the next one faster. Okay, only used half my limpets and didn't accidentally jettison all of them at the beginning of the fight, which I'd like to think is a good thing. Okay. Okay, now the plan is to, just as I said 2 times already, to do the next fight a bit faster, and then maybe check out one of the conflict zones and see how it looks when a capital ship is shooting at a Thargoid. Because I've been told that's what I can go and see in those zones. Haven't visited one of those yet. So that should hopefully be exciting. It would actually be kind of funny if I do the next fight and then blow up immediately. Maybe this one was just a tiny bit of luck. But I guess we'll see. Nice little bug on the... Nice little rainbow rings. Oh well. I wonder if I'm going to get shot down by any player. Because I think I saw that some people are going around shooting at anti-Xena ships, but it's probably focused on the
Shields online.
combat zones themselves, since that's probably easier to do than to wait for them in Super Cruise. Just a tiny bit of lag. Tiny bit. Okay. Okay, very nice. Hopefully I will be able to get a pad in a reasonable amount of time. Like 2 minutes or so.
Docking request granted.
Oh, very nice. Okay, pad number 6 on the other side of the ship. Okay, hopefully I didn't accidentally cut a line, but it doesn't really seem like it. Only other players in an Anaconda, that's a medium-sized pad over here. Okay, let's see if I did... Ouch. Actually get my laser, if I do have to wait some additional minutes. Because usually I thought there's going to be like a small little notification that you have received whatever item was in transit. But if it's just going to be like 2 minutes until it's here, I'm going to wait that time. Okay. Start modules. Lasers. Less than 1 minute. Okay. Looks like it's here. Now, let's go and install it. And replace the shock cannon. Did I press the right button? Replace modules. Beam laser. Let's just make sure one more time that it is the correct one. Long range and thermal vent. Very nice. Okay. Now with that, the fight should be far easier. Since I can cool down and continuously apply more damage thanks to cold orbiting. Which, as most people probably know, means that the colder your ship is, the more inaccurate the fire of the Thargoid that is shooting you. Okay, the cannon I no longer need here. Let's just have this uniform so I don't get confused when firing. Okay, my X-Multi cannon is on 1 and the beam lasers on 2 and both. Let's just get some more limpets and then go to the next combat zone. It's the wrong button. Okay. Boop, boop, and boop. Although I haven't played in a long time, I'm not really sure if like the amount of cargo
At maximum capacity.
you carry does influence your ship's flight characteristics. If it did, it would actually be quite cool. Let's also hand in the bond if that's possible. Oop.
Incoming message.
Very nice. And some faction thing. I am now thanked for my dedicated service. Okay. Very nice. Let's go. The Pave Hawker, thank you for the follow. I do hope that you enjoy the stream, and let's go and see how long it takes. Oh hey, Scottish Sparrow. Yeah, I did get my solo kill, surprisingly. So I'm now going to do it with my full intended AX loadout. I forgot to get my laser for cold orbiting. So I was surprised that I actually managed to shoot down the Cyclops. And now I want to see how fast it's going to go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And after that, I'm most likely going to check out the AX combat zones, since I haven't been to the ones here in HIP 22460. And maybe I even try to fight a basilisk, but I do remember them being, from the normal combat zones, being quite obnoxious in the amount of caustic missiles that they fire. So, we'll see. Probably would have to make some changes to my loadout. Might get rid of the shield, although it's quite helpful when trying to get a scan in. Well, let's see. Okay, unidentified signal source. And let's go and check the ones that are close by first. Might be a level 5. But level 6, okay. Let's just get to these. Okay. Oh yeah, finding Basilisk really is quite a bit difficult. But I'm glad that you managed to get your kill. Okay, that's right, level 7. Let's go towards the center of the system first, which should heighten the odds of signal sources spawning. What I usually do in my chieftain with the AX combat setup, I usually just find the AX combat zones in highly bought in systems and just sort of leech myself onto groups that are already fighting. And then sort of just provide some support, in quotations, while everyone else does most of the work. But it's still fun, especially if it's like a group of over 10 ships fighting a Hydra. But yeah, really want to try to do some of the AX combat solo so that I can be more useful in the larger combat zones. Okay. Now let's take a look at what is flying around here. Okay, Fur Alliance in a with a weird name, another one with a very interesting name. So I guess those are the local gankers doing their job protecting the aliens. Now let's slow down a bit. Is there any signal sources? No new ones. Okay, let's continue towards the sun. Okay, yeah, 2, 3, looks like they are on a wing. Ah, well. Most likely not going to be bothered by them unless they do get bored and decide to feel the exciting rush of shooting an under-engineered chieftain. But let's continue and hope that a signal source is spawning anytime soon. Doesn't really seem like it. Okay, let's go and drop out of Super Cruise and then back in to reset signal sources. Maybe I could try and check out what the low intensity combat zones are about, since I haven't really...
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
No. Okay. Let's try to get within 1,000 light seconds. Maybe that's going to change it, as according to Scottish Sparrow. Maybe. Really not sure how it works. So maybe it will help. Just flying some vaguely... like, let's fly into this direction. Oh yeah! Oh, I really forgot about that thing. Thank you. Oh, you know, I started playing the game in like 2016 and I'm still in the whole you fly through the system to get the things. But yeah, the scanner. How did I... Give me an hour to find the keybind. Oh, really forgot to use that. D-scanner, comp scanner. I don't think this system has an F-beacon. At least I didn't see it. But yeah, how do I... Let me just randomly press buttons. It's the wrong button. Throttle down, okay, I guess that was the right one. Okay. Okay, that should help. Now how do I use it again? Okay. Yeah. What mouse button do I press? Oh well. Let's try some more flying around. Let's fly in this direction. But okay, good to know that that thing exists. But okay, and let's slow it down again. And see if the one signal source is not better to find. But thank you very much for the tip. Now let's go concentrated signal sources. Okay, adaptive zoom failed, that's very nice. Okay, sorry for the confusing... for the part... Sorry about this part. basically. I'm just going to try to... Okay, how do I... What's this? That's planetary bodies. Okay, would be very nice if I knew why energy tuning failed. But, oh wait. Oh well. Maybe I'm just going to jump into a threat level 6 out of protest. Maybe it just works. Maybe that will go well. Who knows? If threat level 4 doesn't have a cyclops in it, so let's just go into threat level 6. See what is in there. Maybe. Okay, let's do one more FFS or FSS scan. Okay, looks like most of this stuff is concentrated over here. Really no idea why it constantly fails. Maybe I have to get closer. Oh. Anyways, let's just go to threat level 6 and see what is inside of there. Okay, looks like somebody is approaching something in the area. But that's just a planet. It's nearby. Okay. Now please just be 2 cyclops or something. Okay, I will overshoot this. Okay. Now I'm excited to find out what's in there. Maybe if I blow up, I get to find another threat 5, so that might be something positive. Okay, caustic cloud and a big, scary, spiky one. That might be a Hydra. Let's just respectfully run away and panic. Now. Oh yeah, Basilisk. I am confusing the names, but I meant Basilisk. Thank you for correcting me. Now, since it is a Basilisk, I'm just going to save myself the scan, since the hearts do glow any... Oh. Anyways. Okay. Let's wait for everything to be deployed. Do some pip management. And try to keep the ship itself cool. Now what I'm worried about the most is my ability to correctly time my field neutralizer. Or perhaps my ability to do damage as well. Okay, now it's going better. I forgot that railguns have fall-off range. Big oof. Okay, let's try to cool down again. Let's try to at least expose one heart. Then I'm very happy. Okay, currently did aim into the void, reading chat. Now let's... Ouch. Shoot myself. Okay, yeah, Basilisk are a tiny bit harder to fight. Just a tiny bit. But let's just get blown up and then see if my signal sources are being reset. But yeah, Basilisk fighting is nothing that I am currently equipped to do. Maybe with more hull modifications, but right now he is doing way too much damage on my under-engineered ship. Or maybe I'm just a bad pilot, which might be the case. Because now when I'm trying to die, I actually survive a tiny bit longer than expected. Let's just give him a good hug. He doesn't want to get hugged. Fair enough. But okay. But I guess to find Basilisk alone I have to get more Guardian hull reinforcements and stuff. Okay, just lost a bunch of limpets. But that should be fine. Okay. Let's quickly refuel and rearm, do some repairs and so on and so forth, and then quickly get out again. Okay, very nice. Let's go. After the stream I'm going to read up on how to correctly use the FSS scanner. So that next time I might be prepared.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Any signal sources directly on my scanner? Not really. I mean, it would be very much appreciated if you could help me find a Cyclops instance. If you're in the system, just basically send me a ring invite. I do play it open as usual. But once we find one, it would be good if you only provide like moral support, since I want to try to fight them alone. But help is very much appreciated. Now I'm going to try to do my, I guess, sort of old school method of trying to fly in this direction to find some signal sources. Otherwise I just try to use the FSS scanner. Again, I'm always trying to say FFS. Okay, let's just try to do it anyways. Okay, let's... this one. Have to zoom failed. One minute. Okay, this one look... Why does it always fail? Let me just quickly display the name for you in the top right corner. M-I-A-P-I-T. Okay. Let's... That's a few fertile lands. I wonder what they're doing. Anyways. That's the wrong button. Yes, okay. Conflict zones. Nothing really else showing up. Okay, as usual, very interesting things being discussed in local chat. Let's just continue to fly into this direction. I guess it's just a tiny bit of bad luck. But at least I managed to shoot one cyclops down so far. Okay, lots of conflict zones. Let's slow down again and try to use the scanner once more. Now, do I have to identify the planets all first? Be a bit tedious. But yeah, that's a planet, very nice. Really annoying that the system doesn't have an F beacon. But let's send a wing invite to him. I think it was team, right? Okay. Now, I might just jump into a low conflict zone and see what is going on inside of that. Okay. Let's just check if I can buy the exploration data for the system. That would be very cool and convenient. No trading data to buy. Oh, that's all route planning stuff. Well, there was once a button for that, but I have no idea what it is now. Let's continue looking for combat zones. Oh. Have you activated your wing beacon? Probably. But I'm on my way. Okay, your wing beacon was a tiny bit obscured by other signals. But here I go. Okay, but let's see if I manage to get that one in under 10 minutes. I'm going to save myself the scan since it's a tiny bit redundant that I don't need extra targeting data for any weapons that I have, because my main damage output is through gas cannons, so no specific targeting of the hearts needed. You know what would be cool if at some point there's like a community goal to get a improved Xeno scanner that works at like 1 or 2 kilometers? That would be very nice. Okay. Don't think it matters if I log onto the team signal or the low wake. Okay, this looks like a approach where I won't overshoot the target. Apparently there are sims in the system, that's good to know. Maybe I talked too early. No, I did not. Okay. Let's switch modes. And do fire the beam laser. Okay. Would be awesome if you could like stop shooting it, because that might distract it. Okay. Thank you very much. Help. Okay, very nice. Not sure if that was a miss or a hit. Bonk. Help. Okay. And okay, very nice. Now, I think it's not going to deploy any. What are they called? Shutdown fields. Too soon, so let's just try to get out. The emphasis is on try to get out. I'm really not managing the get out part. Okay. Let's try to fly in a straight line. Okay, I do hope that the audio is okay, that I'm not too quiet when anything loud happens. Okay. That was a very nice miss. I'm just going to continue to shoot. Not very good at flying, still. But at least I still have 60% hill. Okay, let's deploy another repeller bit. Put a tiny bit of energy into systems.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
And cool down. Let's try to use the beam laser a tiny bit more tactical. Is it just me, or is he using the thing now a tiny bit more? Okay, let's try to keep some distance of about 2 kilometers. Getting some energy into the engines might help that. Okay. To a slight surprise, this is going worse than the previous attempt. Maybe because I changed my tactics quite a bit. Let's continue this way. And okay. At long last, one of my lipid drones finally worked. Now, I might just do something that might make sense, which is turn off the shields, since they're just eating the system power. That could be used for the heat sinks. Okay, so now this hopefully might help in doing the shooting part. Oh, let's do some cooling down. It does seem to help. Now I'm starting to understand shieldless builds even more. Okay, I think after this round he's going to try to use his caustic missiles. Let's try to keep an eye on heat. Okay, so far so okay. No. Okay, that was close. There goes my canopy. Almost. Okay, that was a bit wasteful in the use of heat sinks. But let's try to be a bit calm. Okay, it's going better. Okay, 22 seems to be a reasonable amount of heat. Yeah, I really forgot about that part. Now let's zoom out of there and do repair to about 30% at least. But yeah, this is going much differently than the previous one. But I think that is mostly due to my behavior my change in behavior. Okay, let's heal up and see if I can remove that last heart. Okay, this part is going to be a tiny bit boring. Just a bit of repairing. Right. Forget to boost. Okay, not sure what's happening to my repair limit all the time, but I guess it gets automatically disconnected once I take damage. Which I guess sort of makes sense. Well, bit unfortunate. The one that I have is a bit slow. I'm not sure. Can they repair faster? Oh well. Ah, okay. Above 20% heat, he has the best accuracy. Okay. That is good to know. Okay. Trying to stay below 20% is a bit difficult with my railguns, but maybe I should space out my firing a tiny bit more.
Taking damage.
Don't think I can synthesize heat sinks at the moment. Exactly. Okay, let's deploy another repair drone. Oh, hello there. Okay. Okay, 32%. He should still be on me. Yep, he is. Now let's try to get my heat down again.
Under attack.
Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, out of energy. Let's try to cool down further. Maybe. Hopefully. Help. Okay.
Hull integrity critical.
Let's try to cool down
Integrity at 50%.
again. If I... To be fair, in the previous fight, without the beam laser, I didn't really care about cooling down, and that surprisingly went a tiny bit better. But let's see if I can synthesize any heat sinks. Surprisingly, I can. Let's just do this one. Okay. Let's synthesize or both heat sinks and then try to do another attack one.
Weapons rearmed.
Oops. Maybe I should put on my shields again. That might help. Oh, never mind. Did complain about that they were taken away power from the shields. From the heat sinks, I mean.
Weapons rearmed. Taking damage.
Okay. Let's get one more repellent bit.
Programming limpet drone.
Get up to at least 30. any minute now. Let's charge systems full. That might help a tiny bit. Okay, above 30. Let's reorganize again. Press the wrong keybind. And okay. Okay, not sure what happened just now, but he did a bit of jiggling. Okay, he did use too many heat sinks. Help. Let's just run away. Ah, looks like his shield is automatically going down. I thought his shields were static. Okay, there's the constant cloud. You know what? You might be right about that part. Okay. Now throttle adjusted, things might go a tiny bit better. Now let's just blast heat sinks again. That did not go. You know that plan was better in my head. Let's get some more repellent bits. Boop. Let's just synthesize some more heat sinks, cause I can, I guess. Although I'm not looking forward to recollecting the materials for them. Okay, let's get to 24% full, I guess. Now, very nice. Oh. Okay, he's getting closer. Okay, very nice. You know, ironically, I think I do better without using the laser. Okay, let's... And, you know, synthesizing as well. But I guess that is that. Let's be confused for a minute and get some more heat sinks. Oh, okay. Ready to go. Oh yeah, by the way, does the size of the laser even matter for the like heat effect, or is that irrelevant? Because if it is, I'm just going to change one of the railguns for a small laser. But if the size really doesn't matter for the how's what's the effect called? Ah, okay. Well, I guess I have to do some math to find out how those things, what would be the optimal choice for my loadout. Okay, but only one heart. Let's do some repairing. Let this one at least run through. And then I should be able to manage. Okay, I think he only is going to use his shutdown field in the last moment. I mean, on the last heart. Sure. Okay, almost 30%. Let's just wait a tiny bit more and then spam heatsinks again. And then see how that goes. Okay, up to 30%.
Successful.
Okay, my aim is not too good. Okay. Should get a tiny bit closer. There goes the heart. Now let's use the laser in conjunction with the heatsink. Okay, let's heatsink again. Heatsink again. Okay, now I can't see it. Help. Okay, now I'm panicking. Yep. Okay. How much? 24 minutes. But that doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, that went... Okay. Well, not really. Okay, lost a lot. Blah. Just a bunch of limpets. Okay. I guess I was a bit too indecisive and a bit confused trying to do things. Now, since I want to keep my stream length at about 2 hours, I'm just going to fly over to one of the conflict zones and then maybe try again tomorrow. Soloing a cyclops in this build. But yeah, surprising that the second attempt, where I actually had some repair bits with me actually worked. I'm not sure what I did too much different. Probably took more time to repair and also didn't turn off the shields. Maybe that was a important difference.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
But yeah, like I said, stream length is supposed to be around 2 hours, and 2-hour mark is about to be reached. So I'm just going to quickly hop over to one of the combat zones that hopefully has a capital ship in it. Take a short look. And then end the stream after that. And the next one is
Frameshift drive charging.
probably going to be on the weekend, or at least on next Thursday, if not Wednesday. But yeah. I hope it... Okay, well, at least you got the combat bonds then. Did I get any? Okay. Just go through that one. I hope that the capital ships are in all of the combat zones. It would be quite convenient. Obviously, there's now a load of unidentified signal sources. Why not? Just when I don't look for them. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to spend a few minutes there, but if you want, you can. But I guess for the next... I guess the next stream would be about trying to solo a cyclops with this loadout. Because I managed to do it without the laser. And then after that, go into one of these combat zones for a longer amount of time. Depending on the day, the stream then might be longer, maybe 4 hours. Depends on the tries for the... depends on the, what's it called?
Decontamination limited.
Tries
Good to have you on the team.
that I'm going to have. Okay, now this looks very much like a regular combat zone.
Frameshift drive charging.
Do you by any chance know where the combat zones with the capital ships are? Because I'm only guessing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, they are named. I guess they have the ship name and then a small little reticle around them. Yeah, I visited the capital ships yesterday, but there was basically nothing happening. Sure, let's go and check out the Imperial one, because they are... the little lasers look kind of cool. The blue ones. Yeah, that's why I thought they are just static capital ships as in the other. Also the other ones that are able to be found regularly. Because as I jumped into the one of the Imperial, the Alliance one, as well as the Federal one yesterday, they were all sort of empty. I guess everyone cleared them out, or it was some other issue, I guess. Oh, the battle's only begun 10 hours ago. Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, makes sense. Today is Thursday. Let's just go and take a short look. I might even do that stream on Saturday. Then I could do like 4 hours. But yeah. Just going to quickly go in and take a look. Do-do-do-do. By the way, what ship are you even flying? A fellow chieftain. Very nice. I've accidentally selected the wrong one. Oh, nope, here we go.
This system is crawling with Thargoids. If we don't push them back, we'll be overrun. Think you can handle it?
Now let's see how things look over here. Pew, pew. Yeah, sure, let's shoot a bunch of Thargoids just to be sure. Let's redo some keybinds since I don't need the laser on this one. Okay, where do I go? What do I do? Let's... Never mind. So let's try to get a good look of the capital ship. Vroom, vroom.
Thargoid interceptors coming in hot. Watch yourself, Commander.
Okay, that sounds unfortunately like he's right behind me. Zoom, zoom.
Energy surge detected.
Oh, that looks cool. And my power's still on. Very nice. Okay, let's get a good look at it through the camera. Oh. Looks cool. And there goes Scottish Sparrow, actually doing some fighting, unlike me. And there goes an NPC. But yeah. Doing these combat zones will be subject for a next stream, most likely on Saturday. And yeah, was fun today. And as I've said multiple times, unexpected that I managed to get the Cyclops in the second try. And I'm probably going to help Sparrow out with the combat zone here just to get a good idea on how they work. But that is it for the stream, because otherwise the title would be a bit misleading. And I try to get these streams at about 2 hours. So, let's put the dramatic music aside for a second. And yeah, I hope it was somewhat enjoyable. Thank you for following and participating in chat. And yeah, with that being said, I hope it was somewhat entertaining. And maybe until next time, and goodbye.